Hey everyone, welcome back to the B-Movie Bunker. We are continuing our 31 Days of Horror with a look at the 1983 film Prince of Darkness, brought to us by John Carpenter. We have the story of this old kind of abandoned church in LA where they find this mysterious green liquid in a sealed off room. Donald Pleasence, why don't you like Donald Pleasence, plays a priest who calls in a bunch of physics students to study this kind of weird liquid that is in the church. And of course, that liquid is not quite what it seems. It's basically pure evil. It is pure evil, not basically, it is. And it slowly begins to take over the students one by one. And this movie, I love this film. I mean, not just because Alice Cooper has a small cameo role as a crazy homeless dude, but also just because this is one of the few horror movies that ever really gave me nightmares. I mean, I was 12 when I saw this, and it really struck a chord with me. I found it super creepy and pretty scary at times, causing bits of paranoia and just the claustrophobic nature of it and the dark nature of it. I absolutely love this film. I think acting is well done. As I said, you have Donald Pleasence, Alice Cooper, obviously. You've got Victor Wong, Egg Shen from Big Trouble in China, and John Carpenter, when it comes to music, to scoring his movies, he is either dead on amazing, or he's kind of, no, that's music, yes. This one is, the music is absolutely perfect. I love the music for this. It sets the atmosphere and the tone so well. It's a nice, creepy atmosphere in this old church. I also love the whole religious theory and science mixing together, because there are a lot of things that actually, if you really go into depth of stuff, and I took a class of this in college. Look at my big brain. Big brain, I'm Brad. And it was comparative mythologies, and the first day of class, the professor begins talking about quantum theory. And there's a lot of cool things when you talk about scientific theory and religious theory, and how they mesh really, really interesting. They make for a cool story. Scale of 1 to 10, man, it's kind of like Assault on Precinct 13 mixed a bit with The Thing, and every unanswered question that you had from Sunday school. And if it weren't for The Thing, this would be my all-time favorite John Carpenter movie. Well, all right. If it weren't for The Thing and Big Trouble in Little China, because I mean, come on, Big Trouble in Little China. I mean, really, come on, it's Big Trouble in Little China. What are you talking about? Get out of here. So as far as I guess John Carpenter horror goes, if it weren't for The Thing, this would be my favorite John Carpenter horror film. And for those of you who are saying, what about Halloween? I'm not a huge Halloween fan. It's okay. That's all I really got for this one. This is definitely one, if you haven't seen it, you should really, really check it out. I think it's an amazing piece of horror cinema brought to us by someone who I think is an incredibly awesome director. I love John Carpenter. Even when he makes duds, I still enjoy them. Vampires, James Woods, why not? So, till next time, stay safe out there in the wasteland, folks.